Hello, friends. It's Gina Green, your wellness coach and essential oils mentor. Welcome back to our 30-day Sleep Better Naturally challenge. Let's take a moment to celebrate our progress over the past few weeks as we've gained a better understanding of sleep hygiene, explored natural sleep helpers, and now we're ready to dive into some common sleep saboteurs. And if you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button to be notified of my upcoming videos in which we'll discover natural ways to enhance overall wellness while navigating towards improved mindset. As we move into week 3, it's important to understand that achieving restful sleep isn't just about adding positive sleep habits or integrating helpful herbal allies. It's also about identifying and addressing the things that may be holding us back. This week, our journey focuses on achieving better sleep by identifying and overcoming bad habits to tame our sleep saboteurs. Let's start by addressing one of the biggest culprits of sleep issues: stress and anxiety. Did you know that stress hormones can wreak havoc on your sleep patterns? From work deadlines to personal worries, there are plenty of stressors that can keep you tossing and turning at night. However, there's also a wealth of coping techniques at your disposal. Techniques like mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, and journaling your thoughts can help calm your mind and prepare you for restful night's sleep. And if you're interested in exploring these coping techniques further, I've covered many of them in my Stressed Woman series. This series can serve as an additional resource for you to delve into, offering valuable insights and techniques to manage stress, ultimately improving your sleep and overall well being. You'll find the link to this series at the end of this video. Now let's shift course and talk about a term you may not be familiar with. I know I wasn't. It's called revenge bedtime procrastination. Let me explain this interesting bedtime saboteur phenomenon. Revenge bedtime procrastination, otherwise known as bedtime procrastination, means that after a long day of work or stress, we're so desperate for some me time that we end up staying up late, even if it means sacrificing precious sleep. It's like our way of rebelling against the demands of the day and reclaiming a bit of freedom, even if it's just for a few hours at night. Interesting, right? So, have you ever found yourself pushing bedtime further and further away only to regret it the next morning? Well, take it from me, you're not alone. When I engage in bedtime procrastination, I inevitably delay going to bed despite knowing it's time for sleep. I find myself scrolling mindlessly through social media, binge watching TV shows, or engaging in other activities serving no valid purpose instead of winding down for sleep. It is said there are several reasons behind bedtime procrastination. And as I mentioned before, it's often fueled by the desire for me time, especially after a busy day. It can also be a way of avoiding the transition to sleep, particularly if you associate bedtime with stress or anxiety, such as worries about the next day, unresolved issues, or general anxiety about sleeping itself. Now, you might be asking yourself, what are some ways to stop sabotaging my sleep with bedtime procrastination? So, let's talk about 4 strategies you can explore on your journey to better sleep. First is addressing technology dependency. To do this, you can start by limiting screen time. Try reducing exposure to screens such as smartphones, tablets, and computers at least 1 hour before bed. The blue light emanating by these devices can disrupt your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, making it harder to fall asleep. Also, studies have indicated that nomophobia, or the fear of being without your phone, can lead to internet addiction. This excessive phone use, particularly before bedtime, can significantly disrupt your sleep patterns. By consistently scrolling, texting, and engaging in other online activities instead of winding down, can delay the onset of sleep and reduce overall sleep quality. Second, set boundaries and priorities for sleep. Did you know that one study indicated 60% of Americans feel too busy to enjoy life, which in turn increases their stress levels throughout their day? Our hectic schedules can make it tough to unwind and take a breather. Plus, with so many of us working from home, the lines between our job and our personal life become blurred, which can also pile on the stress. Two simple strategies to carve out some me time during the day and reduce stressful feelings that can sabotage your sleep can be taking a phone free walk around your neighborhood, or when you're done for the day, changing out of your work clothes into something cozy. It might seem small, but these little rituals can really make a difference in helping you relax and get ready for a good night's sleep. By setting boundaries and protecting your sleep time, you'll also be less likely to succumb to bedtime procrastination. Third, begin establishing a consistent bedtime routine to signal to your body that it's time to unwind. You could set a bedtime alarm to tell you it's time to get ready for bed, or try activities like reading a book, taking a warm bath, or practicing relaxation techniques to unwind. Stick to your routine every night to reinforce the habit. Learn to say no to activities or commitments that encroach on your bedtime. Recognize the importance of sleep for your overall health and well being and begin to prioritize it accordingly. And fourth, examine your sleep environment. Create a sleep inducing environment by making your bedtime a haven for sleep by keeping it cool, dark, and quiet. Invest in comfortable bedding. Block out external noise with earplugs or white noise machines. And consider using blackout curtains to minimize light exposure. Creating a calm and inviting sleep environment can make it easier to transition to sleep. Before we wrap up today's video, I want to share a link in the description below that offers interactive elements to help you identify your specific challenge with sleep saboteurs. Just click the link and download the Sleep Saboteur quiz for your 30-day Sleep Naturally challenge. And as always, remember, sharing your experiences and insights in the comments can be incredibly valuable on our journey to better sleep. Whether it's battling bedtime procrastination, struggling with technology dependency, or dealing with stress, we're all navigating similar challenges. By sharing what works for you, you not only contribute to a supportive community, but also offer practical solutions that can profoundly impact someone else's sleep journey. Remember, every small change and new habit will help us navigate these challenges and bring us one step closer to achieving a restful and rejuvenating sleep. It's not just about adding positive habits, it's also about eliminating the things that may be holding us back. So tonight, let's commit to putting procrastination to bed and embrace the rest we deserve. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.